that defies our familiar ideas of shark. Its name, whispered among deep-sea explorers and marine biologists with equal parts awe and dread, is the frilled shark, the dragon of the abyss. Picture the ocean's midnight zone, a realm deeper than most submarines dare to go, where water pressure could crush a submarine like an eggshell and sunbeams are swallowed by darkness before they travel 100 feet. This is the frilled shark's kingdom, an eerily quiet, lit only by faint flashes of bioluminescent life and our submersible's searchlight cutting through inky currents. This is alien territory, yet it's right here on Earth. And in the quiet, something moves. It glides without effort, not with the sleek power of a great white, nor the playful dart of a reef shark, but like a phantom snake cutting through thick fog. Its body is long and limbless, an evolution of pure function, built for a world where survival means conserving energy and waiting for opportunity. This is the frilled shark, ancient, elusive, and extraordinarily adapted to the mysteries of the deep. In the earliest pages of Earth's biological history, long before humans stood upright and before flowering forests shaded continents, life was already thriving in the seas. Among the first great predators were early sharks, armored, primitive, and perfectly suited to their world. The frilled shark we know today is a living survivor from that distant era, a relic whose lineage can be traced back 80 million years, a living fossil that has changed little while the world above evolved dramatically. To scientists, the frilled shark is one of nature's greatest enigmas, a window into the ocean's deep past. But to those who glimpse it unexpectedly, it can feel like a brush with myth, a sea serpent from sailors' tales, a dark dragon slithering through the black ocean. Its appearance is unlike any shark most people have ever seen, a slender, dark body, horizontal eyes like a cat's in the dim lights, and 6 pairs of frilled gills that look like the tendrils of another world. Its movement is hypnotic, not the broad, muscular thrusts of a tuna, but slow, sinuous motions like a snake weaving through tall grass. In the deep sea, where energy is precious and prey is scarce, this swimming style is not wasteful but efficient, a biological masterpiece of adaptation. But perhaps the most unforgettable thing about this creature is its mouth, a cavernous maw filled with about 300 needle-sharp teeth, set in multiple rows along both upper and lower jaws. Each tooth is made for gripping and holding slippery prey, squid, fish, even smaller sharks, and once inside, escape would be nearly impossible. Scientists believe the frilled shark may lunge forward like a coiled serpent, opening its jaws wide to engulf prey whole, a technique unseen directly in the wild, but inferred from stomach contents and jaw mechanics. When food is rare and opportunities fleeting, a hunting strategy like this might mean the difference between starvation and life. Every aspect of this creature speaks to a life shaped by extremes, not only darkness and pressure, but scarcity. Its skeleton is made of cartilage rather than bone, light and flexible. Its liver is enormous and filled with low-density oils, enabling it to hover in place without constant swimming. These features allow it to conserve precious energy deep below the sunlit surface. And yet, for all this adaptive brilliance, the frilled shark remains largely a creature of mystery. Most of what we know comes from rare captures or snapshots taken by deep-sea cameras. Encounters are so limited that every new sighting, every glimpse captured on ROV video, makes headlines among scientists and documentary filmmakers alike. In 2004, for the first time ever, a submersible, the Johnson Sea Link 2, filmed a frilled shark in its natural habitat off the Blake Plateau in the western Atlantic. The footage was brief, ghostly, and mesmerizing, a creature seemingly untouched by the passage of geologic time. More recently, off the coast of Portugal, another frilled shark was caught in a deep-sea trawl. Its 300 teeth, long body, and ancient jaw structure stunning researchers who study shark evolution. Even then, marine scientists stressed that each catch is a rare opportunity to learn about a species that defies simple understanding. Despite their fearsome appearance, frilled sharks pose no threat to humans. They live far below where most people swim or dive, and there are no documented cases of a frilled shark attacking a person. Their danger lies not in aggression, but in the unforgiving environment they inhabit, an environment that has claimed countless creatures through sheer pressure and cold. The deep ocean is a world of extremes. Here, life has evolved radically different strategies from those of land or shallow seas. Some creatures glow with bioluminescence, others drift in open jaws waiting for prey. Yet the frilled shark stands out even among these marvels because it carries with it the past, an ancient biological blueprint written in an ancient epic. Its story of evolution is a story of resilience. While countless shark species have died out over tens of millions of years, the frilled shark's lineage persisted. How? Perhaps because its niche, cold, deep, food-scarce, and stable, changed far more slowly than sunlit reefs or coastal environments buffeted by climate and catastrophe. Deep worlds shift more subtly, and life that adapted to such realms has remained remarkably stable. Too little water pressure and the shark cannot survive. Too much light and its physiology would be overwhelmed. It is a creature of balance, precisely calibrated to the darkness it calls home. Reproduction for the frilled shark is as mysterious as its life. Females carry embryos inside their bodies, a reproductive strategy known as oviviviparity, but unlike many sharks with gestation measured in months, the frilled shark's pregnancies may last up to 3.5 years, perhaps the longest known in the animal kingdom. These long developmental cycles are thought to be adaptations to deep-sea constraints, where rapid reproduction is nearly impossible. Imagine a life cycle that stretches far longer than most human childhoods, unfolding in the darkness where every day is measured not in sunrises, but in pressure gradients and thermal currents. From egg to birth, each young shark must be fully capable of independent survival once released into the abyss. And yet little else is known. Scientists still debate how long these sharks live, how far they migrate, and whether there are undiscovered relatives, perhaps even larger relatives lurking in unexplored depths. Some reports from history and folklore describe sea serpents and monstrous creatures, legends that might have been inspired by rare encounters with frilled sharks or their kin. Modern deep-sea expeditions bring us closer to understanding these mysteries. Robotic submersibles crawl across ocean slopes, lights cutting through thick darkness, scanning terrain for signs of life. Each flicker on the screen, a ghost shrimp, a bioluminescent jelly, or a frilled shark, reshapes our understanding of the deep ocean's ecosystem. Yet, as we uncover secrets, we also confront unexpected challenges. Expanding deep-sea fishing and human exploitation of the ocean's depths increase the risk of bycatch, unintentional capture of species like the frilled shark. Without careful management, even rare and ancient species could be lost before we fully understand them. The frilled shark's existence reminds us of how little we truly know about our planet. Despite centuries of maritime exploration, vast regions of the ocean remain utterly unexplored. In those depths lie ecosystems as complex and alien as any on distant planets. The eyes of the frilled shark are adapted to the weak light that filters down from above, not the radiant gold of day, but the faintest blue-green glimmer. These eyes do not reflect brilliantly like shallow water fish, but absorb what little light exists, tuned to a world where sight itself is a precious sense. Undersea mountains, canyons, and ridges, sculpted by tectonic forces over eons, form the landscape through which the frilled shark roams. These features concentrate prey into narrow corridors, offering rare opportunities for ambush in an otherwise barren world. Scientists hypothesize that these sharks may practice a form of vertical migration, rising nearer to the surface at night to hunt, then slipping back into the safe blackness by dawn. Evidence for this behavior comes from stomach contents, indicating squid species that inhabit midwater zones, faster, more agile prey than the lethargic bottom dwellers. Imagine a world where hunger shapes instinct and life is a delicate dance between predator and prey, energy